Hey Google, turn off. Hello. Guys, I've been in a bit of a funk today, this week. I don't know why. I don't know if it's the weather, if it's the cold, if it's... I don't know. I don't know. I just want to sit here and just go. But that don't help anyone, does it? Don't help anyone. What's the point in doing a video and I'll just sit there in silence? I know that making a video will make me feel better, so I thought I would come on here. Do you know what as well? It's like I've got no reason, like as in like my life's alright. I just feel, I don't know if it is the weather. Today's a nice day, but I just feel a bit like, I think it's lockdown. I think I'm just a bit bored because I've gone self-employed now, so my time is up to me. So in previous lockdowns, instead I was working full-time, and then to keep me busy I was then doing like freelance and like side hustle stuff, whereas now my side hustle is my full-time. I'm a bit like, guys, I need to find something else. So yeah, there's some canvases in my thing underneath there. I think I might paint those tonight or today, or I might clean the house today, just to change things up, you know? Do you know, like, does anyone else, their like most exciting point of the, oh, my washing's done. See, that's one of my most exciting parts of the day. But anyone else have the most exciting time of the day is going, sorry, time of the week, is going food shopping. I mean, I love food shopping anyway, but like, that's mad, isn't it? That's a bit silly sometimes. Today, anyway, rambling for 2 minutes and we haven't even got into it. Today I wanted to talk about my exercise, because obviously I don't know when this is going to go out, but I have done a video about exercise and my kind of journey with it, and I had a big epiphany this week of, shit, I've got a really balanced approach to training, which, excuse me, I never thought I would have. I really didn't. I remember waking up one day and thinking, is this my life? And that was when I was peak fitness. And like, I would look at people, and I've always kind of, well, I actually didn't always know I'd want to be a mum, but in the past couple of years I've realised that I really wanted to be a mum. And I thought, like, my kids are going to really have to fit around my workout routine. And yeah, whereas now I look at it and I'm like, cool, like this is all right. So I thought I would talk to you a bit about how I've managed to do that, because for me, I think that's probably a big thing, right? There's a lot of us that exercise a lot, partly hugely because it makes us feel so good and it's kind of become part of us. You might even be a trainer or you might be an athlete, but actually having, for like the everyday person, I am still an online personal trainer, but I don't now train in a like commercial gym like I used to. But I just feel like my approach to training is now so much better than what it was previously, I guess. And I did make some notes on it, but my notebook's over there, so I'm just gonna go get it and then I'll come back. Guys, I'm tired. Oh, that's another thing. I woke up at 5 today, so I'm a bit tired. It's nearly nap time, isn't it? So I've been meaning as well to film this video. I've been meaning to film this video for all week. What a donut. I just haven't got around to it because I've just been feeling a bit, like I said, don't get me wrong, love my life, but oh, I didn't even make notes on it. What a donut. I just said to actually do this video of how I healed exercise and made it more of a sustainable. So we're gonna have to wing it, girls. We're nearly 5 minutes into it and we haven't even started. What a joke. Anyway, so how I managed to heal myself when it comes to exercise. So that maybe the title should be more of like how I managed to get a bit more of a sustainable approach to exercise. Now, what I found in recovery was that the more you recover and the more you commit to recovering, it means you having to kind of reduce the intensity of workouts and often the volume. So that means doing less basically. And with that, I was able to fill that time with other things, whether it was, well, for me it was my side hustle, so which has now become my full-time job, but it might be like, hey, there's some grass growing in my balcony, which is a bit weird. It might be crafts, it might be reading. Like, I'm a big reader, and yeah, there could be loads of different things that you end up filling your time with, whether you decide to go hiking, whether you meet someone, whether you chat to your friends a little bit more, whether you find, I don't know, you might get into paddleboarding or something like that. That actually, when it comes to slotting in your time with workouts again, it's a bit like, oh my god, how did I ever fit in two? Guys, I used to go twice a day, 7 days a week. Honestly, where the hell did I get that time from? And obviously the difference is that my whole mindset was all on that, all on exercise, all on food, and there was kind of like no other way around it. Whereas what I found now is actually, as I've healed and I've had that more time, I've filled that time with other things, which is now, I then got to the stage that I was like, hold up, I need to actually fit in some exercise now, and that's to keep me healthy. So and because I do enjoy it, so there was that element of, when you are in recovery, you really focus on filling your time of what you would have been exercising, that you fill all that time and you really enjoy it. And then you kind of, I then got to a stage that I was like, okay, now I'm going to need to make time for my workouts and making sure I'm doing workouts that I enjoy. Another, like, just going on that as well, like, another thing would be that I shifted my mindset on something that I had to do. Exercise was always something I had to do and was something that I did, and there was no way out of it, whereas now it's something that I get to do. So it's kind of a bit like an element of rest, and that ability to be able to switch off and just do something for myself, which makes it so much more sustainable, because you're then able to really focus on doing something that you really enjoy and really focus on doing this for you, rather than previously, which would be, well, I have to, otherwise I'm going to get fat, or I have to because I ate this yesterday, or I have to because I've stuck to this. It's now something you do shift that mindset of, rather than having to do it, you get to do it. And I think that's crucial in like so many things, mindset, instead of really like diving into that gratitude and really taking back your power of being able to exercise. Like, you get to exercise rather than you have to exercise. Then again, going off on the whole thing of, you know, having to fit it in, I then now follow a plan that is 3 days a week, and that is all I stick to. So previously I would set a goal, I would set 5 goals, and I would want to achieve them all at exactly the same time. And the thing is realistically that's not going to happen. So if you want to increase your strength, but you also want to increase your 5k, and you also want to learn to do the splits, they're 3 intense things to be doing all at once. Pick one and focus on that, and then follow a structured plan that's going to be able to help you progress over a certain amount of weeks. So you'll be able to progress, and it is optimizing rest as well. I think that's the crucial thing. So I have decided that I have never followed a plan from start to finish. So I'm actually following a 8-week strength plan at the minute, and I'm loving it because it's only 3 days a week, so it doesn't intrude in my lifestyle a little bit more. I will put my hands up in the sense that, being my own, like working for myself, I do have a bit more free of my time about when I do it, but 3 days a week isn't that intrusive. And then following plan, I know I'm going to get adequate rest days, and I know that I'm going to progress. And if at the end of 8 weeks I develop strength, which I know I already am in week 3, then great. And if at the end of 8 weeks actually I've hated it, or I don't want to continue doing it, or whatever, I can change it to a separate goal. Do you know what I mean? When you follow and you focus on one thing, and it's about maybe, you know, feeling stronger or feeling better, or for me actually my goal is to follow a sustainable plan. I don't actually have a goal in terms of like increasing strength and stuff. My goal is literally just to complete a program. That then enabled me to be like, oh, okay, actually, yeah, I can do this. And going off on that whole goal setting, yeah, the main thing is focus on one thing and do that. But also the second thing is not having a physique goal. And keeping health first in the front of my mind enables me to keep it sustainable, because as soon as I start going, actually I really want abs, straight away that means restricting so much out of my diet. So that suddenly means that my whole focus, where it has been on like feeling better, my job, that kind of thing, now has to go straight back to abs, because I'm going to have to really restrict my food. I'd have to, you know, really cut my calories if I wanted to get abs. I'd have to do all sorts of stuff, and actually that's not sustainable. So actually having a goal like complete a program or increase, I don't know, a bit of strength is a bit more of a sustainable goal than having like a complete physique goal. I think that is it. I think I'm done with this. So number one would be to have one goal and focus on that. Number two would be to have something other than a physique goal, so something like that actually keeps you going, that doesn't require you to restrict loads. Number three, recover first and fill your time, then fit in exercise. So fit exercise into your life rather than your life fit around exercise. And I've forgotten the other one, so we're just going to end this video here. I hope that's, you know, it's made me feel better doing a video for you guys. So I'm going to film a couple more, I think, today, but my camera's about to die, and I'm hopefully going to be able to do more that make a little bit more sense than this, because I feel like this is wishy-washy and I've just gone blur. So I'm going to end this video, and if you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to my channel. You can buy a journal on my website, because I was also a little shameless plug, and please follow me on Instagram, because I love to chat to you on there. Okay, bye.